Let's play Home on the Range. I'm going to play it in the key of C, so you'll need your C chord, your F chord, and your G7 chord, and that's it. So be sure you're familiar with those and comfortable moving between them. In this song, there's an interesting chord pattern. I like to call it the Boomerang Pattern. You can also call it the Infinity Pattern. What's going to happen is we start on our home chord, which is C, and we're going to throw the boomerang out to the F chord. And like a boomerang does, it's just going to come right back to the home chord, to C, throw the boomerang out to G7, and bring it back home to C. And through most of this song, that's the pattern we're going to be moving in. Out to F, back to C, out to G7, back to C. Now there is one part in the chorus where we go to G7 twice. Watch out for that. That'll keep you on your tippy toes. You can also think of it as an infinity pattern, like I said, just imagining sort of the infinity symbol. Once again with C in the middle, out to F, back to C in the middle, out to G7, back to C in the middle. The other thing to watch out for is how many beats or how many measures each chord gets. We're in waltz time, so I'll be counting 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And you can either strum with me on that waltz strum, or you can strum single strums. I'm thinking about the big beats. At the beginning of each measure here, I'm gonna play 1, 2, 3, 2, then switch to F, back to C for 2, to G7 for 2, and back to C, to F, back to C, watch out, G7, back to C, and one more C. So by and large, you're playing each chord for 2 big beats or 2 measures, however you want to think of it. But watch out, because sometimes at the end of the verse and certainly in the chorus, there are times when we play 1 C to 1 G7 and back to C. And once again, you can just do those single strums to feel those big beats, or you can do a strum pattern to make it feel like a full measure. Whatever works for you. You want to make sure your comfort level is good for this practice. All right? So take a couple moments, check in with yourself, take a deep breath with me. Whew. All right. Here we go. This is Home on the Range, starting on the C chord. We'll start with a quick C to G7 and back to C for 2 big beats. And then we'll dive in. 1, 2, 3, ready, set, go. Here's verse 1. Oh, give me a home where the buffalo roam, where the deer and the antelope play, where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day. Home, home on the range, where the deer and the antelope play, where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day. Verse 2. How often at night, when the heavens so bright, with the light from the glittering stars, have I stood there amazed and asked as I gazed if their glory exceeds that of ours. Back to the chorus. Home, home on the range, where the deer and the antelope play, where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day. Here's the tag. Where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day. Lovely. Well, feel free to come back to this video anytime if you want to go through and practice those chords again following that boomerang pattern or strumming along to the walled strum. Whatever it is, you're welcome here anytime. Enjoy your practice.